yesterday. So, welcome to my show. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Honestly, each and every one of you, it means so much. Makes my heart sing. Introducing Adam Weinman on the keys. Tobina Aqua Harrison on drums and guitar. Brian Pepperbanny on lights and sound. And we're here at the Woodchester Kitchen. Thank you to Porter, who I don't think is here tonight, and everyone for holding it down. Here we go. So, this is the type of show that you can clap along, sing along. You can yell things out to me. I might yell at you back. Sing along to the songs if you know them. Here we go. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies. Put your hands up. Up in the club. I just woke up. I'm doing my own little thing. I decided to dip. Now you're on a trip. Cause another brother noticed me. Alright. Who in here is single? Put your hands up. Oh, like one person? Wow, okay. So I guess everybody else is with somebody. Well, good for you. So I am 25 years old and I am single. I'm 25 years old and I really want love. 25 years old and I feel like I've never had it. So, I know what you're probably thinking. She's beautiful, she's fabulous. How could she possibly be single? At least I hope you're thinking that. The fact that I've never been someone's girlfriend is a conundrum, and my friends have offered all of the theories. Some of them have merit, most of them do not. For instance, maybe you are too picky. I am not picky, okay? I like black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese boys, girls, those in between. I'm not picky. Well, maybe you're socially awkward. I am not socially awkward, okay? You need to book this bitch at least 2 weeks in advance. My social calendar is full. I am not socially awkward. Well, maybe you've tried too hard. That actually may be true. I've tried the bar scene, online dating, speed dating, and that's gotten me some great bad date stories to tell and not much else. Stop trying. Don't look for love. It will find you. I'm not looking now, I'm still alone. I mean, I've done the work on myself, the journaling, the yoga, the spiritual advising. But as beautiful as Tree Pose is, it doesn't get you off. I grew up with a single mother who didn't date much, and my father, well, if you know where he is, let me know. I began to read Sweet Valley High teen life novels with the blonde twins, Jessica and Elizabeth. Elizabeth dated Ned, the captain of the football team, and they went to prom and homecoming and had the odd pimple. At the tender age of 5, I began to watch The Young and the Restless with Eric Braeden as Victor Newman. He knew what he wanted and he'd be damned if he didn't get it. He'd romance women at the Colonnade Room with private candlelit dinners and alpha male charm. So, I guess my ideas of love and romance are based entirely on fiction. I kind of thought I'd go to a high school with football players and cheerleaders, maybe have a high school sweetheart who would take me to the prom, and we'd have candlelit dinners. I don't know, maybe in his parents' basement. Well, that didn't happen. So, I started to develop more eclectic fantasies. Like, maybe while working my post-grad job at Indigo Books, he would walk in. Hi, I'm looking for a copy of Fall on Your Knees. One for me, and one for my sister. And I'd fall on my knees for him. And we'd have candlelit dinners and talk about, I don't know, bell hooks in the prison industrial complex. Maybe move into a nice house in Parkdale. But that didn't happen either. In fact, at this point, the man of my dreams is probably a woman, and I'm still waiting on that candlelit dinner. You know, it's not like I've done everything that I'm supposed to do. I made the mistake of reading that book, The Rules. Time-tested secrets for capturing the heart of Mr. Right. Well, I did everything wrong. I called men first. I asked them out. I had sex on the first date. Everything the book said not to do, and a whole host of other socially awkward things. You know, I've read the self-help books and the memes. I know that it's not about two halves coming together to make a whole. It's about two whole people coming together to make a larger whole. I don't actually know what that means, but I do know that I am a whole unto myself, okay? I have places to go and people to see. 'Cause sisters are doing it for themselves, handing on their own 2 feet and ringing their own bells. But who's going to ring my bell? You know, I'm about 25 years old, and in my dating life of about 12, 13 years, I don't have any indication or any inspiration that my dating karma is suddenly going to turn around. I mean, I have no makeup stories, no breakup stories, no ex to avoid on Facebook. I mean, better no stories than bad ones, I think. So I've chatted about it with friends, over tea, over wine, while smoking a joint, and no real conclusions. So, I present my love life tonight to all of you for analysis. I've found this box of stuff. Mementos representing loves lost and maybe loves never had at all. Sometimes I'm poetic like that. We start at the beginning. A Boys to Men tape. Picture it. Rexdale, 1993. A small elementary school classroom. Desks lined up row by row. I had this crush on DJ, Darren Jones. Funny-looking white kid with shaggy brown hair and a gap between his front teeth. I was standing at the front of the class. And that was the women's suffragette movement. Because of Susan B. Anthony and a lot of other women, we have a vote today. Thank you. Please don't ask me any questions. I go to sit down, and I lock eyes with DJ, and we couldn't stop staring at each other. It was like he got hot or something over the summer. It was enough so that my friend Alana was like, "Yo, stop! Like, stop staring at DJ already." Whatever, Alana. It was grade 7, a time where I sported a pimply forehead and thought that polka dots and suspenders made a really great outfit. It was all about hanging with the girls, reading YM magazine, painting our nails, and getting a second hole pierced in your ear just to be funky like that. We progressed from crappy class parties to parties in the school gym. Now, everything seemed to happen at the dance. Crushes were formed, fledgling relationships were tested, and bonds happened while doing the Roger Rabbit. It was almost time for the dance, and we were all so excited. We planned for weeks for what to wear. It necessitated a trip to Kmart to find the perfect outfit. I distinctly remember mine, a bone white stirrup jumpsuit with a poppy red turtleneck. It was hot. I was excited to possibly hook up with DJ at the dance. I mean, he was sweet, he was nice, he was cute, or at least I thought he was. Now, all he needed to do was be interested in me. Well, I heard from Robbie, who heard from Rocco, who heard from Michael, who heard from Andrew, that DJ liked me. Yes! The day of the dance arrived. Our small elementary school gym/auditorium/lunchroom had been transformed. The lights were dim, the decorations were tacky. The music was spinning. I got Alana to go talk to DJ on my behalf, while Natasha and I did the bus stop to Real Love. Real love, I'm searching for a real love, someone to set my heart free. Real love, Alana came back with the verdict. Yo, DJ wants to dance with you. My palms were sweaty. My heart was beating fast. I couldn't move. Go Dance with DJ is the last stop. Hey, DJ, do you want to dance? Okay. And so we danced. To Boys to Men, End of the Road. I'll only go till the end of the road, till I can't let go. It's so natural. You belong to me. I belong to you. I pulled him closer and closer. I think maybe against his will. Thanks, Deanna. That was nice. It turned out he had strep throat, and he was sick for the next week. Hearing of his predicament, I sent him a get well card through his mother, who was the school secretary. I can't believe I did that. He came back, and I was ready to let the bud of our love bloom into some awkward grade 7 thing, and I went up to him at recess. Hey, DJ, did you get my card? Yeah. Thanks. I guess we're not gonna hang out. He proceeded to ignore me for several days afterward, and I got the point. I never realized my pizza date dreams or my making out behind the bike racks fantasies. To make matters worse, I heard from Jill, who heard from Natasha, who heard from Simone, that he was dating some other girl. She had purple Felis and lived in Woodbridge. Well, good for her. So maybe the card was too much, and maybe I was too much. Dance Mix 95. Grade 10. My go-go boot phase. I strutted up and down my high school hallways in ridiculously short skirts and white knee-high boots. I really did. Now, there was only one place I could get away with wearing an outfit like that, and it was Valley Hill School of the Arts. Now, this wasn't an art school that you had to audition to get into. I had begged and pleaded my mother for dance lessons after I saw Stephanie on Full House do a routine to Motown Philly. My mother had her reservations. You want to take dance lessons? There's no future in dance. You can't make money being a dancer. Well, okay. I spent a ton of time at Lisa's School of Dance. Sometimes they would give us room to improvise, and mine were always very unique. I mean, for me, a pas de bourrée wasn't just a pas de bourrée. It could say so much. Lisa had a few things to say about that. Wow, Sienna, that's very interesting. Yeah. You know, we don't have contemporary here at Lisa's, but they do at Valley Hill. Did you ever think of going there? Valley Hill, a place where I could express myself. I was a budding artiste. Yes, yes, and yes. We couldn't afford lessons in the summer. So I'd make up my own routines in the basement. I had one to Janet Jackson's Again, expressing the heartache of DJ. Hold me. Hold me. Don't ever let me go. Say it just one time. Say you love me. love you again. Okay, I'm really coming this time. God knows I do love you again. My friend Alana didn't quite get my obsession. Yo, Star, like, why are you always prancing around your basement? Why don't we come outside and, like, hang out? I needed to express myself. I needed to understand. I needed to avoid hanging with Elena, who was shoplifting way too often for my liking. Back at school, there was a lot of expressing of oneself that happened. My mother had the opportunity of driving me to school one day. Just as she pulled up, Paul in head-to-toe goth gear and Tina, wearing baby pink fun fur pants and a soother around her neck, walked by. Sienna, do they not have a dress code at this school? Now don't you come home dressed like that. I'll give your mommy a kiss. At school, I was doing my best in dance class. I didn't always understand exactly what was happening. Mr. Laughlin, my teacher, had a few things to say about that. Sienna! Oh, honey, sweetie, darling. How do I put this? Don't dance so much as explore more pedestrian movement. I want to know what your relationship is to time and space. I still don't know what that means, but I continue to explore. 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 It was high school after all, and I was hoping that I would meet my high school sweetheart. Well, my mother had a few other ideas about that. What? What is about high school sweetheart? What? Study your book, not man. And if you're feeling sexy, take a shower. I had this crush on Mark. He was this intense visual artist with long brown hair and deep blue eyes. Can I pay you? Eventually, we exchanged numbers, and we chatted on the phone every night for like a week. Mark, wow! No, I never thought of that. Parabolas can explain the universe. Cool. And then he asked me out. We'd make out sometimes in his parents' basement.
Mark, stop. You're going to give me a hickey. Stop.
Yes, Miss Mackenzie, I think it is time to go. I'll be up in 2 minutes. Well, that lasted all of 2 whole weeks before I was usurped by a friend. Mark asked me out to the second dance of the year, a Much Music video dance party. We were dancing together to Backstreet Boys, I'll Never Break Your Heart. I'll never make you cry. I'd rather die than live without you. I'll give you all of me, honey, that's no lie. Sienna, man, I'm sorry. Like, there's somebody else. It's over. You're amazing, though. Well, you see, Mark had a crush on Mary, which predated our relationship. But that, too, was short-lived. Sienna, yeah, I totally dumped Mark. Ugh, whatever. I was only with him because you were. He's kind of a dud anyway. Friends? Mark tried to come crawling back. Sienna, I'm so sorry. I made a mistake. You're amazing. Come on, take me back. Please. No, I'm were not sloppy seconds, no. I let out my frustrations to Mark, to my end-of-year jazz dance composition, to Alanis. Cause the love that you made wasn't able to make it up for you to be open wide. No! And every time you say her name, just know that you told me you're real till you die, but I'm still alive and I have to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you get to make. You ought to know.
Wow, Sienna. Very interesting. Very interesting. A bit literal, but B+.
Well, my authority on life at the time was YM Magazine. Besides pictures of Monica and Jonathan Brandis, it also had an advice column. Dear Yana, help. I go to an all-girls school. I mean, I really like my school, but I'm having trouble meeting boys. Any ideas? Letitia. Dear Letitia, it's great that you go to a school that you like. In terms of meeting boys, why don't you try a co-ed sports team, or maybe a student government club? Whatever you do, you're fabulous with or without a boyfriend. Yana. Well, where could we go? Someone gave us a flyer for Club Vibe, the all-ages dance club. $10 got you in, and all the hip-hop, pop, techno, and Euro you can handle. Baby, talk to me, baby, can't you see? 'Cause I'm the shyest girl in the whole wide world. But come on, take my hand, let me understand. I wanna be with you, I wanna be so close to you. But with our flamboyant dance, with our flamboyant clothes and our over-the-top dance moves, the boys didn't exactly know what to do with us. Or were pervy old men who had no business being at an all-ages dance club. Yeah. You know, for me, age ain't nothing but a number, right? I mean, I may actually be 40, but I feel young on the inside, and that's what counts, right? My mother had a few things to say about the clubs as well. What? I told you not to go to those all-ages clubs. Look, only riff-raff and lowlifes go to places like that. And don't tell me you want to be a go-go dancer. That's one step away from being a prostitute. So, that was that. I ditched YM and Sweet Valley High. My high school was turning out to be very different from Jessica and Elizabeth's existence. There was no football players or cheerleaders. The prom king was a woman, and the prom queen was a man. Yes, the French haiku. Carrie. So, after university, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and that was dance. Mr. Laughlin approved. Sienna, honey, sweetie, darling, shoo-shoo. You know, you've worked very hard these last few years. Go off, do you. Do you. My mother was okay with it as well. Well, I'm just glad you're going to university, no matter what you do. Maybe there's a future in dance for you yet. I decided to go to Concordia for contemporary dance. This was not a major teeming with men. Sometimes I wonder why I didn't choose, I don't know, engineering or computer science. But I was dancing and that was the most important thing. And I fell for Carrie. He was tall, dark, handsome. His very presence in the room would make us all swoon. I never thought he'd be interested in me. Well, I was dancing alone in the studio. And I spotted him looking at me in the mirror. Hey. I said, hey. Oh my God, Carrie, you know what? I didn't realize it was your turn to use the studio. I'll just get my stuff and I'll just get going. You're really beautiful when you dance. So much emotion, it's really lovely to watch. Thank you. Thanks. And so it began. We would drink at the campus pub and then dance all night at the Montreal dance clubs. It was amazing. He was smart. He was funny. He told me I was beautiful, and part of me really wanted to resist. I mean, really. Well, we ended up back at his apartment one night. We were feeling like anything was possible. He was fooling around as usual. Hey, Sienna, check this out. Aren't I good with a hat? Yeah? I think I could be a music theater. Carrie, you're such a goof. Whatever. Oh my God. It's almost like 3 a.m. Oh, I don't have any taxi fare. Could you lend me some? Sienna. Come on. I'll be a perfect gentleman. You can stay the night. I'll walk you home in the morning. Cool? Okay. We slinked into bed. Not before he put on an old school Whitney song. Sienna, tell me you like old school Whitney Houston. If you don't, you and I can't be friends. And we lay in bed and we chatted and chatted and chatted. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, he's hot. He's in my bed. There's no way I'm letting this opportunity pass. I mean, I kissed like 2 guys in high school. My virginity lay in the balance. So we kept chatting. It was clear he wasn't going to make a move, so I had to move. Hey, Carrie, boy, are my shoulders tight. Can I have a massage? Okay. Massage. Look, are you going to kiss me or what? Turn the other way. And I did. And we kissed and it was amazing. And everything a first kiss should be. Saving all my love for you. Things progressed fabulously after that. You fill in the blanks. We woke up the next morning and we kissed again. The type of kiss that makes you go, But beneath all those touchy-feely feelings, something was a little off. It all made sense. A few days later, when I heard from my friend Jolene, she had some news for me. Sienna, I saw Gary checking his email in the campus computer lab on MSN, and it said, "I miss you, Cindy, Art." I miss you, Cindy, Art. Hello? Look, Jolene, I hear you. First of all, I could have been his sister. And like, I don't know, he's going back to Chatham, and I'm going to Trois-Pistoles for the summer to finally learn French so I can survive in Montreal. And he's a bit of a player anyway. Well, that's what I said, but I was totally falling for him. He'd leave me cute notes. Cookies for you. I love cookies. And he'd pick me flowers from local gardens. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Thanks. And then he asked me out to the end of year dance formal. Now, this was the event. After exams, some written, some practical, we all needed to dance our faces off and drink far too much. Well, I was excited to be that girl on Carrie's arm instead of the one getting dumped. The night came and it started off very boringly. For the 20th award of the night, it goes to a dancer displaying excellent technique in... And then the fun really began. The dance council had decided to offer $2 drinks, which I certainly took advantage of. Woo! Carrie and I tore it up on the dance floor. When it was hip-hop, we hip-hopped. And then Brittany. Slave! And then it was 80s, and I love 80s, so I went to town. Somewhere during the 80s set, I lost Harry. I find him outside chatting with a friend of his from Chatham, Peter. So, Carrie, looking forward to getting back together with Cindy for the summer. I heard you guys were backpacking in Europe. Cindy, the email Jolene saw, it all made sense. I locked eyes with Carrie, and I ran away. He went after me. Sienna. Oh, God, I got something to tell you. Man, I've been dating this girl, Carrie, and like, this girl, Cindy, and we were on and off again, and we broke up and we got back together, and we're supposed to go backpacking in the summer for, and like, I don't know, we've had this thing, and and you're just so awesome, and look, Carrie, it's our last night together. Let's just leave the past in the past, and the future in the future. And so we did. We hiked up to the top of Mount Royal. We watched the sun come up. We kissed one last time. And that was that. I cried the entire way home back to Toronto. I mean, I saw it coming, but, I spent the summer in Trois-Pistoles, paid for by the government of Canada. I learned French and walked along the beach. Trois-Pistoles was voted one of the best places in the world by National Geographic to watch a sunset. I listened to sad French pop songs. C'est quoi, c'est l'habitude? C'est quoi, ça vient de moi? Est-ce que l'on s'aime encore? Tu me dirais-tu? Mon cœur, my heart, est broken. Brisé. Mon cœur est brisé. Because of a hand Encore brisé, my heart is broken. À cause d'un homme qui est beau. Because of a handsome man. Je garde son chapeau, I'm keeping his hat. I returned to Concordia, not before receiving an email from Carrie. Hey, Sienna, Europe's beautiful, missing you, XO Carrie. Did not respond. He wasn't at school, and I got the news from Peter. Yeah, Carrie's not coming back. He decided to transfer to the University of Windsor. Something about going to music theater or something. Yeah, him and Cindy are still together. Whatever. She's talking engagement, but I don't see it ring, okay? Besides which, I would not trust that boy with a 10-foot pole after the way he treated you. Just saying. I use the haiku as an inspiration for my creative composition class. Cœur. Brisé. Beau. I packed up the haiku, and that was that. Yes, speed dating and will. So, after university, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Actually, not at all. I decided to return home, but I had a lot of questions. How was I going to make money as a dancer? How was I going to pay back my student loans? What are the prices? My mother welcomes me back. Oh, Sienna, come here. I am so glad you're back home. You could stay as long as you need to. Well, it'd been 2 whole years since I had sex with anybody, and living at home didn't exactly lend itself to any action. The most arousing thing that happened were forceful calls from the creditors. Hello, this message is for Sienna Tate. I'm calling on behalf of the Ontario Student Loans about your loan number 54281. Sienna, we have not heard from you in over 3 months. You need to call us back today. You've been very, very naughty, and you deserve to be punished. Okay, so maybe not the last part. My mother wasn't feeling the creditors much. Hello? No, Sienna's not home. No, I don't know where she is. No, yes, I'm her mother. No, not because I'm her mother, I should know where she is. Look, you're so rude. Who told you to go and lend a student them so much money and not help them pay it back? Do you help them find a job? Don't call back this number again. Sienna, it's okay if you stay here, but you have bills to pay. Go look work. Go find a job. So, I called my friend Angie for help. Now, Angie was one of those people who could turn $10 into $100, who had a coupon for everything, and who had 5 jobs when she probably only needed 3. Angie, help. You can still get me a job at Van Promo, right? Girl! No, I got you. So, I got a job accosting people in the city of Toronto, on the streets of Toronto, forcing them to get free stuff. Hi! Would you like the new Swifter with $10 off coupon? Oh my god, awesome. All you need to do is answer the skill testing question and... okay. Okay. Hi! Would you like the new Swifter with $10 off coupon? Awesome. All you need to do is answer the skill testing question and... no, the answer to the question is not my phone number. No, our phone numbers aren't on the back. You're so funny. Angie, oh my god. It's been like 2 years since I've had sex with anybody. I haven't even gone out on a date or anything. Oh. Girl. No, I got you. Have you heard of speed dating? Speed dating. What, have you been hiding under a rock for the last 4 years in Montreal? Okay, listen up. Hold up. This is how it works, okay? You get 30 dates in one night. They like you like them, but out. The company exchanges their email address and vice versa, okay? And get this, girl, you know I love a deal. Girls our age are 2 for the price of 1. $20, 30 dates. What say you? What say you? I was in. Night of speed dating arrived. Angie and I came in together. We looked good and we knew it. We walked right into the swanky restaurant. Oh, hi girls. So great to meet you both. Okay, so here's some name tags with your numbers on them. Oh yes, and here's some pads and pens. And oh yes, 2 drink tickets for the bar. And the hors d'oeuvres are over there. Help yourself. We're going to start in about 15 minutes, okay? A free drink and food. This was looking good already. I sat down, and before I knew it, the date began. Date number 1, Jeff. Yeah, I work as a nurse in a psychiatric ward. It's tough. Yeah. Oh, you're a dancer? Yeah, that's cool. Never met a dancer before. Maybe. Number 2, Mark. Yeah, I work in finance. Actually, I'm a branch manager up at CIBC in North York. Nice to meet you. Oh, you're a dancer? Oh, cool. What do you do for money? No. Date number 3, Liam. Yeah, you know, I just started my own business. Yeah, I'm an electrician. Here's my card if you ever need one. Yeah, hey, you're a dancer? Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never been a dancer before. Yes. And then they all became a bit of a blur. Jamal. Yeah, like true say, like my grind right now is DJing, man. The pure leadership not gonna last. Yeah. Oh man, you should check out my mixtape. Jenny. Yeah, I just moved down to the lake condo from Woodbridge, yeah. Looking for some action. Sanjay. Yeah, I just finished up at UOT, computer science actually. But what? Oh, you're from Rexdale? What? West Side! And then Rodney, who made 3 minutes feel like 30. So, tell me, Rodney, what is making you happy right now? I got dogs. And 2. Awesome! What are their names? Sadie. King the Second. King the First Diamond. Like 10 years ago. Still getting over that. Awesome! Well, the night ended. Angie and I chatted. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes. And then, 24 hours later, matches arrived in my inbox. 3! I emailed them all. Hi, so great to meet you the other night. We should get together for coffee. Sienna. And then I just copied and pasted the same message to the other 2. Don't act like you haven't done it. Well, I waited. And waited. Nothing. Been about a week. So I let that go. Angie didn't fare much better. Girl. All I have to say is I went out on one date. Deodorant is a good thing. Just saying. So speed dating was thumbs down. But we still wanted to go out on dates. So we developed a series of tactics and we called it the dating campaign. Thanks, Adam. Tactic number 1, online dating. Well, this was pretty easy. Just put up a profile, a cute picture of yourself, and voila, dates galore. Well, I put up several awesome photos of myself. Including one in a pair of booty shorts. Which seemed to solicit the best response. Surprise, surprise. Well, this fun and pretty artist looking to say pretty in the city was going to be very discerning. We'd have to chat on MSN, okay? We'd have to go out for a date in a public place, like, I don't know, a coffee pub or something. Well, it wasn't without its pitfalls. Hey, you got nice tits. You wanna fuck? Delete. Hey, I'm like really into black girls. Like, really into black girls. Delete. Finally, wading through the crap, I had a date with someone who wasn't loving my attire. Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd be dressed more like that picture. I'm not wearing booty shorts in November. And then with Jessie, who was a salsa instructor. Sienna, you have not danced salsa until you danced it with me. Come here. Wow! Okay, not sure. Still not sure. I heard from him a few days later. Hey, Sienna, yeah, I had a really great time last night, but, you know, there's some issues with my ex right now, and blah, 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 delete. So, that didn't work out. We were still horny, though. We didn't exactly know what to do. Sex on the internet should be pretty easy to find. Tactic number 2, adult encounters. Now, this is one of those websites where people go just to look for sex, right? Easy. Well, folks, if you've never been on one of these sites, I'm just gonna warn you now. There's a lot of pictures of penises. Penises, penises, penises. Not the rest of the body, just the penis. Finally, I connected with someone. His picture was of his face. Awesome. I called him up. Hey, Liam. Hey, it's Sienna. Yeah, from that site. Yeah, so anyway, you're from Rexdale, right? I saw that. That's really awesome. Oh, just out of curiosity, tell me, what elementary school did you go to? Oh, you went to St. Anne's. So did I. Okay, for real though, who was your grade 6 teacher? Oh, it was Mr. Duncan. Oh, that was my grade 7 teacher. That's so funny. You know what? Let me just look at my yearbook for a second. Oh my God, Liam Richardson, right? Oh yeah, you were totally my grade 6-7 split class. Oh my God, what a coincidence. Yeah, it would be totally awesome to get together. You know what? We'll talk to you soon. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Too close to home. Then I received a message from my cousin's ex-boyfriend. Hey, you kind of look familiar. Nice tits. Delete. So, online dating wasn't exactly working out. Angie and I resigned ourselves to date-free lives and masturbation, and we erased our accounts on Plenty of Fish, Lava Life, and Adult Encounters. Well, everything changed at the BAM Company Christmas party. Now, this is one of those parties that had an open bar, a taxi chick, and free food. The best kind of party.
Oh my God. I just want to thank all of you, BAMsters. Without you, this company, I don't know what it would be. It started off as this little idea, and now it's this. So, thank you all. Enjoy the party. Party on.
We certainly did. Open bar. That's all I need to say, folks. just got dirty. Angie, I'll talk to you later. Sienna, come on with me. I'll really talk to you later. I'll call you, okay? We went back to Will's basement apartment. It was very neat. Wow. You don't really have any windows, Will. Let's make out. I went home the next morning on the TTC. I mean, I know it's usually called a ride of shame, but it was a ride of pride. The drought was over. I called Will a few days later for a repeat performance. Oh. And then I called him again. But this time we had dinner first. He was hungry, I was hungry. Sienna, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. Are we cool? Yeah, let's make out. The next morning, he was in a rush. Sienna, oh God, like my sister's coming in about 20 minutes, so if you could get going. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I felt a little dissed, actually. It was kind of like, what, he didn't want me to meet his sister? Then again, what would he say? Hello, this is my friend with benefits. I just left well enough alone. Well, it was almost time for New Year's, and Jolene invited me back down to Montreal. Sienna, I miss you so much. Come back down and have a bon année with me, okay? I invited Will to come along. Yeah, I haven't been to Montreal in a while. Could be fun. I was excited. I was kind of hoping that this would take our relationship from friends with benefits to boyfriend-girlfriend. Well, I went to Montreal, and he met me a day later. We were staying at Jolene's apartment, and Jolene was one of those beautifully, effortlessly beautiful French women. She could turn a dollar store scarf and CoverGirl lipstick into haute couture. Her charms were not lost on Will. Wow, nice scarf. Thank you. Will, why don't you go and put your stuff away, okay? Sienna, vraiment, oui, vraiment. You have the worst taste in men, vraiment. Well, it was New Year's Eve. We went to one of our favorite all-night dance clubs. Well, it was awkward. Will was dancing with me, and then dancing with some other girls. I kind of really didn't know what to think. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Happy New Year, bon année! Should old acquaintance be forgot? Sing along and never brought to mind. Do you actually know the words? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? I drank a lot of that free champagne. We went back to Jolene's apartment. Will tried to get something going. Nah. Oh. The next morning, He had to go back to Toronto early. Yeah, Sienna, I gotta go back. I got this audition. I'll call you when I'm back in Toronto, cool? Okay. Well, I got back to Toronto and I still hadn't heard from him, so I sent him a text. Hey, Will. It's Sienna. I haven't heard from you. Just let me know how things are going. Okay. So I waited and waited and waited, and a week passed by and I still hadn't heard from him. So I gave him a call. From my mother's phone. Knowing he didn't have call display. Okay, I called him 3 times. I left a message. Hey! Will, it's Sienna. Like, I haven't heard from you probably in about a week and a half. So just wondering how things are going. If you could give me a call back when you get the chance, okay? Thanks, bye. I received an email from him. Hey, Sienna, yeah, sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I've been really busy. Hey, I booked that commercial. I'm gonna be the second guy from the left in the roll up the rim to win. Thinking you'll miss me. We should get together sometime, yeah. Oh yeah, could you give me Jolene's email? It'd be cool to hang out with her when I'm in Montreal. Hi, Will. So awesome that you got back to commercial. You know, I'm gonna be really busy for the next long while, so yeah, we'll see each other sometime. See ya. I decompressed with Angie over several glasses of wine. What? Who, Will? He's an asshole, okay? He's an asshole. You know, I've been thinking about it and I'm like, I don't need men. We could just get some cats. Be some fucking cat ladies, you know? Yeah, I saw kids! I want kids, but like, we just got a sperm donor, right? Yeah. Fuck that. Fuck up. Yes. Pride Mix 2006. So, Angie got a subsidized apartment in the village. And we started to hang out with some of her queer friends. They were really good dancers. They were queer, they were bi, they were trans, they were a lot of things I didn't know. The dancing was fierce. House. Vogue.
Oh yeah.
One of them, T, had few things to say to me. We were hanging out after the club one night, and I was put on the spot. So, Sienna, like, what's your deal? You only like guys? I'm open. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm like open to experiences with men and women.
Okay.
Okay, Sienna, here's a question for you. Would you lick a pussy? Would I lick a pussy? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would, yeah. I knew it. My gaydar is like, beep, beep, beep. Sienna, you know, if you ever want to come out of the closet, just let us know, okay? Me, come out of the closet. Was I in? I mean, I made out with some girls in high school and university. There was a lot of making out with girls, but I mean, it was just a thing to do, you know. I'm an artiste. I'm really open, you know, to new experiences, and yeah. Well, that changed one night. We were back at the club, and Angie and I were a very big hit. Oh my God. Everybody stop what you are doing. Look at these two goddesses. Love the shoes, love the outfit, love the hair. All I have to say to both of you is work that snappy pussy! I'm not sure what that means. But thank you. We were dancing it up. Follow me, follow me, follow me. When I spotted Asha. She was that girl that I made out with in high school. That girl that I had a crush on in high school. Wow. Time to back the story up a little, maybe a lot, to high school. Leadership development camp. I learned about solid group dynamics, conflict resolution, and how to kiss a girl. It was the last night, and Asha was standing with me, chatting. She was tall and beautiful and smart and seemed to know everything. Asha, oh my God, you're right. White privilege is some heavy stuff. Whoa. You know it, Sienna. Hey, why don't I walk you back to your cabin? Okay. Wow. The stars are like really beautiful. I never get to see this many in the city. And then we heard a song from the nearby campfire. And she pulled me toward her, and we danced. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you feel it here too. Blame it on the lights, blame it on the lights, just to be the next to be with you. And then we kissed a little bit more. The next morning, we exchanged email addresses, but nothing ever happened. She lived in Ottawa, I lived in Toronto, but here she was in person. Sienna? What? It's been like 10 years. And she gave me the warmest hug. And then she joined our dancing. I mean, it was pretty innocent at first, and then it wasn't so innocent. Angie, I'm gonna go and hang out with Asha. I'll call you. We went back to Asha's apartment. 2-bedroom in Little Italy. Her roommate was not home. Sienna, you know, I'm just kind of not looking for a relationship right now. Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool. Sienna, why don't you come to my room? Listen to this, like, wicked bumper remix. Come sit on the bed, Sienna. Okay. And then we made up, while the song played repeatedly on her computer. Woke up the next morning and she made me breakfast. Sienna, I make the best organic spelt waffles you will ever eat. So, tell me, like, I haven't really seen you, like, around community. What's your deal? I haven't exactly been around. Okay, I feel you. You know what? Have some Tulsi tea. It's healing. I went back home and I had 5 missed calls from Angie. Girl! What happened with you and Asha last night? I don't know. We did it. Yeah. Girl! What? Are you like gay or like bi or like something now? Like, I don't know, Angie, maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out. Well, girl, I'll tell you, I really hate men. But, man, I couldn't do what T said. I couldn't lick a pussy. I can. What? You do realize there's a whole new dating pool you can tap into now, right? She was right. I didn't know where exactly I stood, but I figured the best way to find out was to experiment as much as possible. So, I called up T. T, yeah, I'm coming out. You coming out of the closet or like out to the club with us? Both. All right. Got a hot fam hanging with us. Keep my eye on you. So we went out to Strawberry Crush. It was really fun and fairly easy to pick up. I mean, all I do was this. Hey, I think you're really hot. You know, you should call me sometime. Yeah. She was very chivalrous. Sienna, I just want to say, don't really like to discuss my private life very much. Okay, yeah, that's cool. And, you know, I figure we'll just get to know each other and... Look, I will get to know you and decide if you are worth getting to know, and then you will know what you need to know. Okay? So, that didn't work out. She was also wearing FUBU. Is this 95? Second date. Someone with full armor tattoos and a lot of energy. You know, I'm kind of like combining found footage right now with Super 8. It's pretty awesome. That does sound awesome. Yeah, you're awesome. This is so cool. Well, that didn't go anywhere. T said we were both bottoms. And then with the academic. Yes, I have to ask this of all my dates. What is your working definition of heterosexism? Is it like sexism toward hetero people? I don't really know. You might want to look that one up.
No.
That was a bit of a bust. But I was developing this crush on T. I mean, we were hanging out so much. So, Sienna, you've been out a little while now, hanging out, going out on some dates. You got any crushes on anybody? Yes, T. I have a crush on you. I like you. Oh, Sienna. Look, I don't really date friends. I think you're amazing, though. Yeah, I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, man. I hope we're cool, right? Yeah, we're cool. So, at this point, queer dating wasn't exactly working out. Straight dating wasn't working out either. In general, I was feeling pretty low. Life was going how life in your 20s can go, kind of nowhere. I was mostly just working at BAM. I wasn't really dancing very much. I went to my friend Layla for some advice. Oh, Sienna, come here. Oh, darling. I hear you. You know, you should go see the spirit medium. Her name's Fallon. She's amazing. She's helped me so much. My mother also noticed my mood. Sienna, you know, you've just been moping around the house so much lately. And I can't tell you the last day I saw one of your dance shows. I made an appointment with Fallon. I took a very long ride on the TTC to Scarborough. Her house was by the lake and there was trees, and I was kind of like, there's places like this that exist in Toronto? I rang the doorbell. Sienna, it's so great to meet you. Oh, no. Don't let mittens out. Why don't you sit down? So tell me, Sienna, how are you feeling? I don't know, life is just kind of sucky right now. Love isn't really working out. I don't know. Well, just to let you know how I work, I channel all of your spirit guides and ancestors. And they will tell me what you need to know. She then proceeded to tell me details about my life, childhood, dancing, things there was no way that she could ever know, and she left me with this parting message. Sienna, the spirits are saying you need to embark on a spiritual path. Maybe try meditation. I left the appointment with a lot of information. I decided to read some books on meditation, and I started with 5 minutes, because that's as much as I could do. Calming the mind and clearing the mind. Oh, I really like some cookies right now. Calming the mind. You know, maybe those ginger ones, like you get in the boxes from Sweden, those would be awesome. Calming the mind. Oh, and maybe a bottle of wine. And maybe, I'll watch like 10 episodes of Sex and the City. Oh, wow, that was great. Thanks, meditation. I tried again, okay, I tried like 3 times. Meditation wasn't for me. My friend Layla had some advice. Oh, Sienna, darling. You know what? Here's a copy of The Artist's Way. This is perfect for a creative soul like you, okay? Now, one of the basic tenets of The Artist's Way is morning pages. Journaling every morning. So I began. Dear journal, life sucks. I want cookies. Blah, 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 I don't want to do this. Okay. I tried again the next day. Dear journal, life still sucks. And I still want cookies. You're not helping me. Blah, 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 I want to do this. But then I got going. Dear journal, you know, I'm feeling really low these days. I don't think that Zumba counts as dancing. I'm still thinking about that one. And so on and so on. I was looking for some sign, something that would let me know what to do next. It came at Afrofest. T was insistent that I should go. Sienna, you gotta come to Afrofest. What? You haven't been in 2 years? Are you kidding me? You gotta check out the women there, man. They're fine. Curves in all the right places. You know how our people are. Come on. So I went with T to check out the fine African forms and the art. And then there was this beautiful dance company. Beautiful black bodies moving through stage, moving through space gracefully, beautifully. I really wanted to join them. I went home and Googled. They were having auditions in 1 month. This was the sign that I needed. I gathered up all my money and took 5 classes a week. The day of the audition arrived. It was not easy. 3 classes in a row. Then my solo. Brenda, the head of the company, wasn't an easy lady. Sienna, I noticed there is a 3-year gap in your resume. Huh? Tell me about it. Well, look, I've just been taking some time to figure myself out. I really want to be a part of this company. I've been dancing since I was 9 years old, and it's all I've ever wanted to do. So, tell me, Sienna, why'd you dance, huh? Why'd you dance? I dance because I must. I must dance. Okay. Thank you, Sienna. If you are letting the company, you will hear from us in 2 weeks. Okay? Thank you. 2 weeks went by and it seemed like forever. My mother wasn't feeling me. Sienna, I do not want to hear another word about this company. Look, if you need somewhere to channel your energy, go clean the garage, or maybe neaten up the basement. There's lots to do around here, you know. The call came. Sienna, I would like to invite you to the company. We start in 2 weeks. Be ready. I was in! Yay! The first day arrived and I was so nervous. I mean, would I fit in? Would there be anybody hot? Questions you ponder. Welcome everybody back to company. Now I hope you all have not been slacking up over the summer. Welcome to our newest members, Kwame and Sienna. Now, as you all know, not the new people, but everybody else, we begin with an address to ancestors. We are dancers, huh? We channel the past, present, and future. We must thank the ancestors. As I pour this water, everybody, think of those who have passed. You can say them out loud or say them to yourself. Thank you. Now we can begin. It wasn't easy. Sienna, bend your knees closer to the ground. But I loved it. I was feeling so good. I didn't need dates at all. Angie called me. Girl. Speed dating. 2 for the price of 1 again. What do you say? You in or what? Angie, I am good right now. I'm good. You know what? Go and have fun without me, okay? Then there was Karen's wedding. Karen was a friend from university marrying her high school sweetheart. Hello, Sienna. It's been such a long time. Yes. Oh, I'm getting engaged. Yes. He finally asked the question. Will you be in my wedding? I'm having 10 bridesmaids. 10, oh God. And 300 guests. 300. Oh. Alex, do not lick the envelopes. Use water on them. You're gonna do me in. Oh. Look, Sienna, tell me you'll be in my wedding, okay? Well, how could I say no? The wedding was a sight to behold. The colors were orange and blue. The DJ played all the hits. There was a 6-course meal and an open bar. Nanny wine, nanny wine, nanny wine. Nanny wine dancer, nanny wine dancer, nanny wine down low, nanny wine down low. I took advantage of the open bar. Way too much love happening. And then I saw someone. Wow, she was hot. She was wearing a suit and a hat. Beep, 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 Gator. I danced right up. Nanny wine, nanny wine. We ended up outside chatting. Sienna, I really like your style. Why don't you come back to the city with me and we'll hang out? And then we go home. So, the few days passed and the Mendy stayed on my hands. And I was really starting to feel low and think about love, marriage, what did I want? I wasn't really sure. I sat down for tea with Angie. Girl, look. All I have to say is I just got a cat, okay? And that cat's treated me better than any man I've ever had. So I don't know about this love stuff. Sometimes all you need is some kitten cuddles and RuPaul's Drag Race. Extranda eleganza, okay? To any man, I'm just like, sashay away. Sashay away. I sat down with tea for dinner. Sienna. Man, don't tell me you want to get married and participate in that like heteropatriarchal bullshit, right? Come on. It's a business. At least, and now they're trying to throw some love in there, like, fucking lucky you don't need a dowry and shit. T, no, for real, like, I don't know if I want to get married anymore. I don't know if that's what I want. But I do want love. Like, someone to come home to kind of love, Someone who's always there. Someone to cuddle. That kind of love. Ah, Sienna. Look, I'm gonna break down the politics of desirability for you, alright? We're dark-skinned, black people. It's gonna be a little harder for us. Like, I don't mean to say that to depress you, but it's something to think about, alright? I'll tell you though. I celebrate Valentine's Day. I know, a fucking corporate holiday. But, on that day, I go and I buy myself some chocolates. I get myself some flowers. I go to my altar and I thank the goddess that I'm alive. Because sometimes all you can do is love yourself, man. You just gotta love yourself. I went back to company with a heavy heart. Sienna, why are you dancing so, huh? Stay after class and talk with me. So what is wrong, my friend? What is wrong? I don't know, I'm just feeling really low, like, just thinking about love and whether I'm gonna find someone, and I don't know. Oh, you young people, you have so much time you don't even know, huh? Look, I want you to stay in this studio and I want you to dance, okay? Put on your favorite song. I heard something about these single ladies. Dance, because sometimes that is all you can do, is dance. And so I did. Love. I'm 25 years old and I don't know when I'm going to find it. I'm 25 years old and I cannot agonize about it anymore.